Hi there and welcome. I talk all the time on my YouTube channel about confidence and how to have it. In fact, last Friday, Coach Ashley and I taught a class on Zoom how to create confidence in your life. If you attended that class, thank you for joining us. It was powerful. If you missed it and you would like to purchase the replay to the class, you can. There will be a link in the drop-down box below this video. The other thing that you will find in the drop-down box of this video is a library of other videos where I talk about confidence, how to be a high caliber and quality lady, and also videos on how to optimize your life. I share many times that one of the prerequisites, I guess I'll say, to optimal living is being okay with who you are, being okay in your skin. Now, that doesn't mean that at times something doesn't happen in our life where we kind of lose that zest because we're stressed, we're troubled. Maybe we have a disagreement with someone. Maybe we did something or said something that we kind of regret and we wish we could take it back. And in that moment of going through the process of being troubled and stressed, we don't feel real confident. I want to share with you today in a very short message that to get through those times, because we've all had them and we will always have them. There will be things that come up in our life that tax us and stress us, and we're troubled, sometimes for even a couple of days. But one of the things that I want to share is that the more comfortable that you are with who you are, the more good and positive that you put in this world, when you feel good about yourself, you will get through those stressful moments so much faster. And that's really part of optimal living. We're going to have them. We're going to make little mistakes or put our foot in our mouth at times. I'm guilty of it, just like you are. No one comes with that free ticket that says this will never happen. People say things to us, sometimes that hurt, that penetrate, and we're a little bothered and troubled for a little while. And what really helps is to be able to coach yourself out of that, to talk yourself through it. One of the things that I share about a lot on my channel is the ELI assessment, the Energy Leadership Index assessment. This is a tool that I use with my clients to help them optimize their life, to shift their energy, because we all are stressed at times. And one of the areas that we talk about in the assessment, and it measures, is how you show up when you're under stress. If you're interested in taking this assessment and doing a 2-hour debrief with me, would love to, because it really is a tool to go into your toolkit so you can optimize your life and you can have more confidence and you can shift your mindset and energy when you're under stress, because you will encounter it. It's inevitable. We're all going to have moments that really trouble us. We all know that we want to get through that and navigate that process as fast as we can. But you have to have an element of confidence about who you are, what you're putting out in this world, what you're showing up with your loved ones in your life. You have to feel good about yourself to be able to navigate those stressful moments. Love working with my clients on this all the time. My coaching is next level coaching. This is taking you places. We start with where you are today, but it's where do you want to go from here and how do we get there? But we have to work on you. We have to work on what's going inside, what's holding you back. And that's the beautiful part about creating a life of confidence so that you can optimize. But don't think that even when you're confident, that you're not going to have rough patches, that things aren't going to come up that really sets you back a little bit in the moment. But you have to be able to work through that in a more confident person who's comfortable in their skin, who is themselves unapologetically. That doesn't mean we don't apologize for hurting someone, even if it was not intentional. It doesn't mean that's not going to happen, and it doesn't mean that we're just going to we're just going to let someone insulting us or hurting us roll off our shoulders. It all depends on who it is, because don't forget, hurt people hurt people. So if someone is wounded and hurt, a lot of times they want to hurt others. You'll learn how to navigate and understand where that's coming from. But even if it's not someone who is a hurt person, they're still going to hurt us at times, whether they intentionally do it or not, and we're going to do the same. The key is being able to move through that and shift that mindset in your energy so that you can be productive again, so that you can have movement, and so that you can have action, so it doesn't leave you down and depressed, wallowing in your sorrows. We can't take back stones that have been thrown, but it's what we do with those. I'd love to talk more about that, because we've all hurt someone. We all will hurt people. I know I've hurt people, and I know how I feel after the fact, even if it was unintentional, which really often it is, because confident people aren't putting out a bunch of negativity and hate. But we can still hurt one another. And I know how I feel, and it does sap me, and I do feel stressed, just like you do. But I also have the tools in my toolkit to navigate that process and get myself out of there, to own it, to own how my behavior was or what my words were, to be able to apologize, to say, thank you, Lord, thank you for the lesson, because it's just an opportunity to say, hey, what did I do in error there, and what can I do moving forward to be more cognizant of how I'm showing up and what my words are. It's really important to work on ourselves, but we have to be in a confident place to be able to get our footings again. So I hope this video was helpful, because we're all there at times. And I want you to know I'm there too. And the more we work on ourselves, the less we're going to hurt others, the less we're going to be penetrated, but the faster we will navigate that if we have confidence with who we are. I'm a great person. I'm happy with who I am. I understand I'm not perfect, and I give myself that grace, and I'm just going to find the opportunity here of what I can do moving forward. But let me know if you'd like me to do a video on when we hurt someone. What do we do in that moment? How do we show up appropriately for the person that we hurt, even if it's unintentional, which I hope it is. We don't know what someone else could be going through and why they could be sensitive to something that maybe we're not. And we do need to be somewhat sensitive of other people and what could potentially be going on for them. But how we get through that process, how we forgive ourselves, how we show up with an apology that's appropriate, and what we do after the fact, because it's going to happen. It does happen, and it will continue to happen. But be sure to check out the library below. I have a video where I talk about how to have thick skin. Confident people do know how to have thick skin. They're sensitive to other people, but they know, again, when hurt people, they're able to see through that. Not everyone in our life makes a significant impact on our life. We can't care what everyone thinks, right? We have to look at those people that really matter in our life. And I talk about that in my thick skin video. I also have a video where I talk about overcoming social rejection. That's really a powerful message in that video, and how to be a people person. If you want to be likable and you want to be that people person, those videos are great. Create your toolkit of Tracy videos to help you on this journey of optimal living, so that you can have a high caliber and quality life and be a high caliber and quality person and exuberate confidence and attract confidence back into your life, because you will. You will. What we put out is what we get back. Generally, if you're putting out ugly, it makes complete sense that ugly comes back in return. But when you put out positivity, it comes back at you. And isn't that what you want? So if you want to identify what you're showing up with, look how you're showing up in other people's lives. I recently did a video as well talking about your story. If someone had to describe you to someone else, what would they say, and would you be proud of that? We can all be who we want to be. Yes, we're going to trip up. We certainly will, but we can still be the person that we want to be. Not perfect, not perfect. Strive for excellence, not perfection. You strive for perfection, you're going to fall short at times, and it's going to impact you harder. If you're striving for excellence, you know this is a journey, and you know that there's going to be errors and faux pas. And there's going to be opportunities to learn and show up differently. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know, comment section below, whatever you would like to see. But check out that library, it's so powerful. So many times people will ask me to do a video on a topic and I already have it out there. There's a good chance the video that you're looking for is in the drop-down box below. Also, if you'd like to do that ELI Assessment Energy Leadership Index and a 2-hour debrief with me, would absolutely love to do that. It's so powerful because whenever I do something that I really wish I could take back how I approached that or what my words were, I think about that assessment and what my results were. And I try to, in the moment, shift myself to get me out of the catabolic state that I feel when I'm under stress. One-on-one coaching is really where it's at if you want high level. Yeah, that's what I do, high level coaching. So check out all of the links in the drop-down box below. I'd love to work with each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in a few days right here back on YouTube. Take care.